Hi there, and today we are going to learn about how to make printable wall art in Canva. So here I am in my Canva homepage, and to create wall art, so you would need to choose the specific size that you want to create. So for example, I can click more right here, and then you can search for specific sizes right here. So for example, I'll type in here wall art, and then you will have different templates right here that you can use for wall art. And then you can also search for poster. So you can choose specific poster sizes right here, or you can also type in here print. Then you can see right here a canvas print. So it has the size of 20 by 16 inches, or this one 16 by 28 inches. So this one is in landscape, and this one is in portrait. So this one is a square shape, so 12 by 12 inches, and so on and so forth. So just choose the specific size that you want to create. But if you can't see the specific size that you want, you can go ahead and just go to custom size and then change the units to inches. Or if you prefer millimeters and centimeters, you can do it as well. And then you can type in here, so for example, you want a 10 by 20-inch wall art. So it depends on your preference. And aside from doing that, you can also choose templates right here that already has a design. So you can go to templates, and then you can type in here wall art. Then you can see a bunch of different ideas that you can use for your wall art. Then you can also type in here poster. And then you can see a bunch of different posters right here. So you can just see or look for some templates right here so that you can see some ideas that you can have for your own wall art. And then once you have your idea, go ahead and create your template right here. If you want to use a specific template, you can just, for example, click on a template that you want, and then just click customize this template. And you also need to know that if it has this crown icon right here, so that means that this template is a premium template. So you need to use a Canva Pro account for this. And then in order to use a template, as I said, just click on it. Then you can choose a size right here. So for example, I want an A3 size. Click customize this template, and then it will automatically create that template for you to use. And then you can just go ahead and change the wall art right here to your preference. So for example, you can change this to another text. So let's say since this is a movie night, so let's change this to like fashion. And then we can remove the night right here. And you can remove some elements. And I can copy and paste this. For example, like that. Let's change the colors. Like this. And then we can also insert some elements right here. So let's see some graphics. So we can delete this, and then we can insert some graphics right here with Canva. Then we can change the colors so that they will look nice with our design right here. So let's see if we can change the color. So I don't think this actually changes the color. So maybe we can use a different graphic. For example, like this. or we can use other graphics right here. And then we can just change the color of the background. So this one is a graphic element. I can just delete this. Then let's change the color of the graphic right here to this. And then you can now use this as your wall art. So you can just share this and then click download, and then download it as a PDF print since this is best for printing. Then click on download. And then now you have your wall art right here. And then we can see the poster right here. And then you can go ahead and print this so that you can have a wall art at your home. So if you want to create another page, just click add page. And then if you want to use a template again, so you can just search for templates right here. For example, I'll say wall art, and then choose a specific template that you want to use. For example, this one. Then you can go ahead and search for some different graphics right here. And then what you can also do is that you can also have text effects. So for example, I'll say this text right here, relax. Then you can use effects to add some outlines. You can make the text bigger. You can add some splice, a lift, a shadow, none, glitch, neon, echo. You can also curve the text if you want, so that you can create more dynamic designs. And then that is basically it. So you just need to be creative with the different features that Canva has so that you can make your own printable wall art. And then that is it. So I hope you learn how to do it, and thank you for watching.